A soldier gets a scratch, not even a bullet wound, just a cut from barbed wire. 3 days later, he's dead. Not from the war, but from the infection. Before 1940, this was normal. A small cut, a scraped knee, a routine surgery, any of it could kill you. Doctors couldn't stop bacteria once it got into the blood. Hospitals were full of people dying from wounds that today we wouldn't even put a bandage on. Then, one scientist's messy lab habit accidentally changed all of that, and most people have no idea how close it came to never happening.
1928. A microbiologist named Alexander Fleming is working in a cramped London lab. Just a normal day studying bacteria. Nothing glamorous, just routine work. Fleming has a reputation for being messy. He stacks old petri dishes on his bench instead of cleaning them right away. Before heading off on a 2-week vacation, he leaves a dish of bacteria sitting out. When he comes back, one of his petri dishes has grown mold, and something strange is happening around it. At first, he almost dumps it straight into the disinfectant bin without a second look.
Almost. Instead, something makes him stop. A patch of blue-green mold has spread across the dish. Contamination like this happened all the time. Any other day, Fleming would have thrown it away without thinking. But this time, he looks closer, and what he sees stops him cold. Around the mold is a perfectly clear ring, a dead zone. Everywhere the mold touched, the bacteria hadn't just slowed down, it had been wiped out completely. Like something invisible was standing guard, destroying everything that got too close. Fleming identifies the mold as Penicillium chrysogenum. Whatever it's producing is deadly to bacteria and only to bacteria. He names the substance penicillin. After publishing his findings in 1929, interest slowly fades. For nearly a decade, almost nothing happens. Then in the late 1930s, a team of scientists at the University of Oxford finds Fleming's forgotten paper. They were led by Howard Florey and Ernst Chain. Unlike Fleming, they weren't trying to discover penicillin. They were trying to solve the problem he couldn't. After 2 years of painstaking work, they finally purified the substance and produced enough to test on animals. And the results were astonishing. Infected rice that should have died survived after being treated with penicillin. Soon, doctors began trying it on people. One of the first patients was a police officer suffering from a severe bacterial infection after a simple scratch. His condition improved almost immediately, but there wasn't enough penicillin to continue the treatment. The supply ran out, the infection returned, and he died days later. It wasn't proof that penicillin didn't work. It was proof that the world desperately needed more of it. By D-Day in 1944, penicillin was being shipped to military hospitals across Europe, transforming wounds that once meant almost certain death into injuries doctors could actually treat. Fleming himself put it simply, "I did not invent penicillin. Nature did that. I only discovered it by accident." But here's the thing. That mold had probably landed on other scientists' dishes before, plenty of times. The difference is, everyone else threw theirs away. Fleming stopped. He looked closer, at the one thing everyone else would have dumped down the sink. So the next time someone tells you to clean your room, maybe don't.